What is going on? So, family, collective. Today we're gonna do general messages. So do take it how it resonates with these general messages. All may not. Okay. Um, there are certain energies that are just meant to hear it at the time, depending on what is going on in your life. Right. So take it how it applies to you. Okay. Collective, the message that I'm picking up on at the time is that you may connect. You know how some people are certain learners. Some people have to read things over and over and over, or some people use flashcards or whatever it is. Lately, the messages have been very spiritual, which is good because that shows growth, right? It shows a shift in the perspective, a shift in the collective about the situations that we go through, lighten us, they awaken us. And I feel like the connection that you're having is you may be changing the way you eat. This definitely helps you tap in a little bit deeper when we're a little bit more healthier. There also could be a certain way that you articulate certain things. Particularly, I'm seeing here, it's through your voice. You help explain things a certain way. This skill. You know how they say that we all are witches, the way we put together certain concoctions surrounding food and stuff, if you want to look at it that deeply. We put certain things together, right, to get an ending result. There's something here that you're putting together, and it's in a way of how you deliver. The word of the day, as I said earlier, was sacrifice. But it's the way you articulate. And I feel like this is something that comes very natural with you. You have a connection to certain things that if it's like wise quotes, or if you see any leaders or teachers or certain things that you run across, it's like you're very drawn to watch them. And it's because you have a certain ability that was meant to be used. Because of the fact that you're so drawn to it and you like it, it's like you are about to be receiving like the epiphany of a lifetime, I feel like, for some of you. And I feel like through this epiphany, you're going to be able to show what it is that you've worked on, what it is that you've learned. And the midst of the storms in your life have brought great change and great awakening. And this should be very healing for you. I feel like however you go about it, it's going to lead you in the right way, because you've already died of an old version of you here, and you're bringing in this new. You still made it. So however you go about this change, or about what it is that you are doing in life, you don't have to be on a podcast or anything in your life. Just being in a way of growth, being in a way of change, being in a way of doing things that are uplifting to help people, not hinder them, right? Not being a hater. Congratulate someone when they're doing well, and hope to one day get there. Right? We all can do it. We all do the same thing. So however you go about this thing, what it is that you connect with, how it is that you articulate, it's healing. It's healing work. And with nutrition here, I can also look at it as like, it's something here that is nourishing to your soul. You being in a way, food is nourishment, right? Well, not all foods, but some. And it gives you energy. It gives you, so whatever it is that you are putting this energy into and how you conduct it, it's very healing, because it's a gift. And you're going to receive an epiphany about it. Wise leadership here at the bottom. Yeah, because no matter how you go about it, you have the keys to realization. You've got the epiphany, and it's through your time alone and study. Through your time alone has put you in this expertise of nourishing yourself, nourishing your mind, body, and soul. I can put it like that with that, because you were meant to be this. You had to go through a lot of dark times in order to enable or be gravitated into certain directions and to set those boundaries, right? Because this is the energy that you're meant to be in. And this love that you are, it's like it's engulfing you with change. It's like it's going with the flow of this change. You have the ability to guide more immature people, or people just that have not gotten there yet. Right? They are in that immature phase of their life. Some people don't learn until really late in life. This love that you have is something here that is a gift. And through your research and study, I feel like this will be enhanced. Spirit could also be telling you that through this will help you enhance more, because you're going to start to see that you're not the only one out there who has awakened to something here. You may feel like it's different. It may be scary for some of you when you realize that you have something here to do. Get a reading. I encourage you to go out there and, you know, don't trust everybody, of course, but go out there and look into trying to use some type of form of divination to check out on your past life or something like that, right? Yeah, you are on the right path, and you're very strong enough to do it. Okay, we have keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Like I said, I'm really getting that vibe of whatever you choose to do. Like, there are many keys, as I always say in this depiction, but however you go about it, it's because of who you are, your identity, how you are someone who could be a powerful leader and a positive one, because you don't lead to create downfall or destruction. You are here to nourish, and the way you're nourishing, it could be through a gift that you have. Some of you guys is with the voice, lifestyle, however you go, whatever you choose on your path, as long as it's in some type of healing work, everything that you have been through in your life has made you very strong and courageous. And it has helped you accept the identity of self to the point where it purified you. So the darkness carried you, but it also purified you. We embody both dark and light energies. Okay? So, yeah, some of you guys have been purified through life. And all the hexes that were sent to you made you stronger. Just be still and allow the enemy to reveal himself. So we have 333. Yeah. You've mastered this energy and toxicity by you making the changes accordingly. You're becoming more sensitive. You need to make changes accordingly. Yeah, you're empathic, you're sensitive, and you attract people who want to send dark things to you. Okay, you attract these type of individuals who see something about you that they can see as weak. You're sensitive and you can feel through these energies. So you make changes accordingly to when it comes down to this. You detox this energy. You accepted what they were and realized that they had also a path to live and have to awaken to their own wickedness. It's not up to us to change anyone. Every person has to be accountable for their own awakening, to their own change. One day they will sit and wonder why they do such toxic things. But they envy the person that's doing better. Why is that? They're not able to, transmute that darkness yet, right? They have to learn. Because you've accepted yourself for who you are, regardless to what people think and is flawed about it, right? You've accepted yourself, right? It may be flawed to them because they don't understand it. People fear what they don't understand. And it's something about you that people want to constantly knock you down, and they see that they can't. We all want different things, right? You can't knock somebody down if they don't put that energy into, that whatever it is that you're wanting. It's like two people with conflicted interests, right? Yeah, you're right there. You're right there. You see the window busting through? The key is right within your grasp to getting this research, this nurturing, what it is when it comes down to your skills of something. You could be a nurturer. Okay, with the nutrition card here, you're someone here that likes to nurture. You like to help. Nurturing is healing. Nurturing is healing for our body, mind, and soul. Whatever this is that you are researching or nurturing on, it is creating some type of healing work for people. So we have the card of practice, right? Practice makes perfect. And as long as you're comfortable with it, if I'm not comfortable with something, I don't care if it's right in the eyes of everyone else. It has to feel right. Even when I put up certain messages, right? It has to feel right. If it doesn't feel right and it feels like it's not, I won't even put it up. Okay, so whatever you're doing in your life, if you have to practice it, or if it's something here that you want to learn or grow at, you're being told to put the work into it, because definitely the right path is sitting up right here, and you're about to be embraced, nourished, okay, because you have embraced oneness with the universe. You're grounded. I'm getting walk on the earth barefooted vibes here. A lot of feet that is being shown in these pictures. You could have like went through a lot, right? Something about your feet here. It's like you found the solution to everything in your life that you had to work hard for. A lot of you guys could have definitely been in the energy of running in your mind, tired all the time, mentally drained. But once you sit back and I feel like do the reflection, what we have a number 7 here and another number 7. So 7s and 3s, if you've seen the collective message, has also been something that's been popping out. Yeah, it's like pause and reflect what it is that you learned, how far you've come. Like I said, if the road is too easy, then you don't learn, you know, from them easy roads or those roads that are like picture perfect and it's like everything is given to you. How are you going to learn a lesson if everything is given to you? How you learn is when fire is put up under you, right? That's how we learn. So we have the card of time to decide. So for some of you, you have received an epiphany of possibly being guided to do something in a positive direction. Whatever it is here to lead, like most of the collective has been coming out with these messages. I mean, the delivery may be different, but it's this, ultimately it's the same thing. Okay, what can you free yourself from when it comes down to giving the empty tables? How could you give to others when your own table is empty? There's something here that is ready to come in for you, collective. And I feel like you've been given to a lot of people, and it's time to give to yourself. Okay, you've been given and given and given and given and given, and nothing has been given to you. It's like, what about you? Through the selfishness of people who want everything, they don't even see that they're just depleting you, just taking. So I feel like I am talking to someone who's very sensitive, that has been around taker energies. And the divine is telling you here to free yourself. And it's time to walk on the path with the universe where it comes to embracing. And you're about to see that there's going to be a fast solution to this problem here, because the key is there. You're sensitive to know this. And it's time to start living it with practice, because practicing on even doing something on your own or being on your own is going to be very beneficial and helpful for some of you. All right, so this energy of the solution is the problem. What is the solution, Spirit? What is hidden that could be coming in being a solution to this problem for the collective that we're reading about? Sudden wealth. Booyah! There is a new portal that is opening. 11 speak of a new portal. Well, I just really feel like with this, that something's going to happen very sudden. That's going to put you in a certain direction that is going to open up your eyes. Some of you, like literally, the universe will remove people through death. Why? Because you are someone who is official. This could be an important person as well that could be going through bad health. So if it's not the fact that the thieves, the energy takers, are being removed, whether it's something tangible that they've taken from you, to this is something that is serious. Okay, there's an official person here that is about to be put in a very low position. Someone also could be seeing you as this official person, and it's like this, right? But there's an energy here that is low vibrational, and there's no growth here. And this definitely could be a situation surrounding a marriage, you know, a community, a connection, a contract. Marriages are contracts, right? That is coming to an end because you've outgrown it, and it's not riding with this new frequency. False person. Okay, main female was something that popped out in the collective message. There's a false person that's under judgment. Maybe this person was used to getting it their way all the time, feeling very honored and privileged, or they could view you as someone that is very privileged, like nothing ever was toxic ever happened to you in your life. Right? When you had to go through a lot of toxicity to get to where you are, right? People are very retarded, collective. I don't really know how else to explain this. I don't know why I feel I'm drawn to Archangel Metatron. He's been popping up today. Okay. So let's end you out with a oracle from Archangel Metatron for the collective. And what needs to be said here? Wow, beacon, shine on. You shine. And this is definitely a message to keep on. All right, you illuminating things. You're shining. You're carrying that divine energy. There we go. The Blue Madonna coming out. Expect positivity, guys. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or change anything that is imbalanced. Right? It's time out needed. There's something here being figured out. Or it has been figured out because we got the authentic self coming out. There's a new day dawning. Spirit is saying welcome back. Some of you guys are remembering who you are. Okay? There's a memory here. You're being told to be in your truth. This is coming with this energy. You're on the right path. Practicing on doing good things. Right? And see how long it lasts. They say if you do anything for 30 days, if it's really hard for people not to manipulate someone, practice it maybe for 30 days. See if you don't pick up a candle and do a spell on somebody. Or think negatively about somebody. Try it for 30 days and see if it comes back. Because somebody here is having a hard time transmuting darkness. Right? And these are the energies that you've been given to or been trying to take your energy for a long time. Regardless of the fact, collective, it is being removed. Right? All things in time. So peace, love, and light to you, collective. I hope the message was helpful for you. If you guys are interested in tapping in deeper into your life situations, you know, I may have time to put out some. I am tired of reading the general messages, to be honest, because they have been pretty much the same. So sometimes I like to tap in, right, to see what's going on with you. If you're interested. And I'm going to say peace.